So we're jumping in with problem 10. It says each tape diagram is the same length. Write an equation for each tape diagram and find the solution for each equation. I am not going to do all of these equations. I'm only going to do one. And to me, it makes the most sense to do maybe D. So all of them are equal to 56. So I know that the end is always going to be equals 56. So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3 D's. And basically what that means is that these parts of this diagram are equal or equivalent. I have this space, and this space, which are all the same. And then I have 4. So 3D add 4 equals 56. That would be the equation for D. The solution for D is what is D? Right? I'm just looking for what that variable is. So I know to solve that, I would have to subtract 4 from both sides. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 56 minus 4 is 52. So 3D equals 52. Then I have to divide 3 on both sides to get D by itself. So 3D divided by 3 is just D. 52 divided by 3 is, I have to solve it. So I'm just going to write it here. So 3D add 4 equals 56. Subtract 4. Oops, don't mind my terrible handwriting. 3D equals 52. Divide by 3. So 52 divided by 3 is, 3 goes into 5 one time. That is 12. That goes into it 4 times. So then it's 14. So then the answer for D is 14. And I would just say 14 there. Okay, now I'm not going to go through and do the rest of these because I think you're totally capable of solving the rest of those. You know that if you have equal pieces, those are going to be in one thing. So for example, I'm going to give you a hint right here. This might go in parentheses. I want you to figure out how you're going to solve that. For the other problems you said you got incorrect, you said it was problem 7, 8, and 4. So let's take a look here at problem 8. Our equation is 6x add 11. We have to draw a tape diagram. Well, I would start with a tape diagram. You know that if you have 6x, that means that you're going to have 6 parts that are equal, and then if you have 11 extra, you're going to have one box that's just 11. So it's going to look like this, and then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously my diagram is not very accurate because I'm terrible at drawing, but I do the best I can, and I would say that this is x, 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 and x. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's plus 11, and my total equals 21. Okay, I'm going to fix that so it doesn't look like 24. So 21. So then I have to find the solution to the equation, which I'm just solving for x. So if my equation is 6x add 11 equals 21, I can subtract 11 from both sides. So 6x equals 21 minus 11 is 10. Divide by 6 on both sides. So then I know that x will be 10 divided by 6, which is 1 and a half. I would have to do that math. I can't do it in my head, sorry. I know that it goes into it once. That's 4. I have to bring down a 0. So 1, it goes into it 6 times. So this is going to be repeating, so it's going to be 1 and 2/3, because I know that 0.66 repeating is 2/3. So my solution for x is 1, and I'm going to do a fraction here, 2/3. Oops. I see how that wants me to do it. Like that. Okay? And let's just go back and check just in case. So now 8 should say it's correct. Let's take a look at 7. Oh, so 5 through 6 and 7 go together. So if you have to pick your equation, so Amir has 24 ounces of juice. That's our total. He pours equal amounts for each of his 2 friends and then adds 4 more ounces for each person. So each person gets an X amount of juice and gets 4 more ounces. So that looks like this one. Pardon me. So we have 2 friends and they're getting a certain amount of juice and 4 more ounces. So that should be what we get there. This would be saying 4 friends get this much, but we only have 2 friends. So we have to figure out what X represents. X represents how much juice they get before he adds more. Right? Because if I look back here at this equation, it says he pours an equal amount of juice for his 2 friends. Then he adds 4. So the X equals this amount, whatever he poured first. Now I can solve this. So I actually have to solve for X. So I know that I have to distribute. So 2X add 8 equals 24. If I subtract 8 from both sides to get X alone, I get 2X equals 24 subtract 8 is 16. So divide by 2 on both sides because I still have to get X alone, which is then 8. So how many ounces do they get before he adds 4 more? They get 8 ounces. The solution tells me that Amir gave his friends 8 ounces of juice and then added 4 more ounces, and they each got 12 ounces of juice. That's what it tells me. Now, that should be the answer to your question. I've also given you the answer for that one. And then so again, with 4, you have to solve 2 and 3. So if you didn't do this correctly, then you probably didn't do 4 correctly. I want you to try it on your own. See if you can figure out and make sure that this is the correct expression or equation, and then go back and solve for X. And then let me know if you still need help. Okay.